Hi everybody, Jeff Sloan here. I'm the editor-in-chief of CompositesWorld, and we are checking in today with Michael Guckes. Michael is the chief economist at Gardner Intelligence. Gardner Intelligence helps us manage the Composites Fabricating Index, which we publish every month in CompositesWorld, and helps us keep track of the health and activity within the composites fabricating industry. Includes all major end markets such as aerospace, automotive, marine, and others. We're going to talk to Michael today about the most recent data from the Composites Fabricating Index, which comes from a survey that completed at the end of February. We'll talk to him about what the data reveal and about preliminary effects of COVID-19 on the composites industry. Michael, what can you tell us?
Jeff, thank you so much for having me. Yes, so the Gardner Business Index for Composites contracted slightly in February. The reading was 49.7. However, when we look at the components of the index, for the month itself, we saw that supplier deliveries, new orders, and production all expanded. And that's really encouraging for us because things like new orders and production, typically we see them as leading indicators of the other components of business activity in the composite space. So things like employment, things such as backlog, they tend to follow after production and new orders movements from a directional perspective. So as new orders and production hopefully continue to improve in future months, if that ends up being the case, we could expect the other components to expand as well. I say that all in light of COVID-19, and in short, we don't know what the full impact of this virus will be on manufacturing. We would simply encourage CW subscribers to follow the data, follow the GBI numbers rather than maybe a headline that will cause a gut response to make a business decision. One of the things that business owners and decision makers can control in all of this is how they respond to COVID-19 and the effect that it's having in the composite space. We've all been trapped by the downward shock that it is creating, and there's nothing that we can really do on that front. But preparing your business for the eventual rebound is something that you can control and could be a great benefit to your business.
All right, thank you very much, Michael, for that update. We appreciate it. And I just want to reiterate something that you just said that's important for all of our subscribers to understand. Gardner Intelligence gets its information, gets its data from folks like you. If you're a subscriber to CompositesWorld, then you're already receiving the survey that we send out each month. And it's extremely important to us and ultimately important to you that you help us by responding to that survey and providing the data that we need to then help the industry understand how COVID-19 and other factors within our economies are affecting our operations. So if you are not receiving the Composites Fabricating Index survey each month, I strongly encourage you to check your spam filter and make sure you're receiving those surveys. And if you are receiving them, take a few minutes, fill them out, and help us get the information that we need to help you and others understand how the industry is evolving and how operations are being impacted, especially by COVID-19 right now. If you have any questions, you can get more information at compositesworld.com, or you can go to gardnerintelligence.com, or you can reach out to me directly. I'm at jeff@compositesworld.com. Thanks for tuning in. We'll hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.